Okay, we are reading 14 out of 15 channels. That's great. I like it. I'm backing it up here. Okay, let's see. Making some room for my morning stuff. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, we just like to slowly lower ourselves into the chair and lift the legs. Work on those stomach muscles, people. Hey, whore dog. Sean, what's up? Hey, Megsy. Oh, that's what we do. Oh, that is what we do. You get a little bit more definition, a little bit more muscle. We've got the dog laying outside by himself, chilling. I got him on camera, so if you guys would do me a favor and keep your eye on him. I'm buffing up. I thought you said I was buffering. It's like, oh, don't tell me I'm buffering. Of course I'm buffering, because I'm showing off my body, so of course social media is going to clamp me. They're going to clamp my bandwidth. Yeah, I got some muscles. It feels good. It's a weird thing. It changes the way you look at stuff, man. It changes your whole outlook on life. Feel free to feed your favorite orca trolls and dipshits. I'm going to have to shoot out of here. I should probably not have the door closed. I don't, because my mom's not home, so I don't need it closed. In case I have to run out of here to go grab him if he goes running off, which he's been known to do before, I might just want to have this door open and ready to run through it. Look at my Beezer. I love you, Beezer. I love you. I stopped and got gas today. I got diesel. It was $5.61 a gallon. And when I came back to my town where I live, it was $5.71 a gallon. 10 cents more expensive here on this side of town than on the other side of town. Right? Zena, hello. Great solstice. Yeah, yeah. So I got this funniest thing, man. I pull into the gas station and there's only one diesel pump. All the other ones are shut down with bags over them. And just to show you how inconsiderate and stupid people are, there's a guy on the left side and a guy on the right side of the pump, so I can't get to the diesel. They're parked, right? And neither of them are pumping gas. One guy's standing there doing something on his phone, and the other guy's not even at his car. So I figure he's inside paying. So I just sit there and wait, you know, because there's no other pumps available and the cars are blocking the pumps. So I wait, and finally the guy over on the left side in the Jeep, he finally turns around to the pump and starts putting gas in. And I'm looking, I'm like, he's got a Jeep. Oh, by the way, there's 8 other empty pumps in the gas station for regular. The guy on the left in the Jeep proceeds to start putting regular gasoline in his pump. At the only diesel pump in this whole fucking gas station, it had, I'm telling you, man, they could have serviced 16 cars at a time. And these guys chose to look at all the pumps and see the one pump in the whole store that had the one green diesel pump available to get regular gas. Both of them. You know, I'm just saying, this is how obnoxious and stupid and oblivious people are. The other kid in front of me, he comes out to his car and slowly meandering around. He sees I'm waiting, just taking his fucking time. Oh, and then he gets his gas, and guess what? He's putting regular in his shit car too. Both of them getting regular at the only fucking diesel. I'm sitting there with this giant diesel truck waiting, and these two idiots. You know, if it was me, I'd be like, hey, dude, you got diesel? Oh, man, you know, I don't need this pump. I'm going to get in my car. I'm going to drive to another pump at the other side of the store so you can get diesel while I'm getting regular, so you don't have to sit here and watch my lame ass fucking pumping regular gas at the only diesel pump available. You know, it's just, it didn't really piss me off that much. It didn't ruin my morning. But, now that I talk about it, I just realize how oblivious and stupid people really are. I'm so much more aware of other people in the world, complete strangers. I'm a very courteous person, and I would have never done that to somebody. But there we got two fucking assholes, two fucking cunts, right, that have no fucking clue how to live their lives. Just bumbling through life like a couple of idiots. They have no idea why they have no friends, why people hate them, and why they look the way they do and they act the way they do. They have no idea, because they're dumb. And, hey, you know what? I kind of have a little sympathy for dumb people. I kind of do. I get it. You're dumb. Oh, it sucks. I know. Luckily, I was born with a higher intellect than the average person. That's kind of cool. I got lucky. Not the biggest dick in the world, but I'm pretty fucking smart. We all have give and take in our lives. It would just be nice that if you're a fucking moron like those guys are, that you would fucking try a little harder, knowing how fucking stupid you are. Hey man, take a little time, be a little bit more aware. We know you're a fucking moron. We know you're a fucking idiot. So do a little bit more of this throughout the day for us. Could you do that? That's all. That's my message today. If you're a moron, hey, be a moron for yourself. Don't be a moron for everybody else out there to show them how fucking stupid you are. They barely know. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't start putting fucking diesel in their cars. These fucking idiots. Did that make sense to you guys? Was that a worthy rant? I have no ill will towards those two guys. I don't. I sized them both up. I was like, I could beat both these motherfuckers down by myself at the same time, 2-on-1. I could take them both down. I had that thought. I was like, it's funny, I could just get out and clobber these motherfuckers and they would deserve that shit. And let me tell you something, for all you idiots out there, one day you're going to do that shit to a wild man. He's going to get out of his car and he's going to fucking beat you to death. You're going to fucking deserve it for being the fucking idiot that you are. Just saying. Hey, you might want to be a little bit more respectful of other people. You might want to be a little bit more aware. It's not you. The world doesn't belong to you. There's other people out there. Realize that somebody did something nice for you probably 5 minutes before you decide to fuck somebody else over. All right, I got to go get my doggy. Give me a second. Rogies looking like Rogie. You want to come back with your daddy? I won't yell. If you come back here, I won't yell. Okay? That's my deal. If Rogie comes back here, I can't yell. I will not put his ear in danger anymore. Whoa. Huh. Okay. We all need a vent. Let's go. It's your show. I feel it. Pain, bro. I want to GTA everyone sometimes. Yeah, well, look. I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy that's going to get out of my car and start hurting people. But I know a lot of people who would. You know, I've got friends. I've got friends who are fucking crazy. There's people who watch this show who are fucking crazy. And, you know, maybe they wouldn't fucking do something in that specific situation because somebody's taking up a gas pump or something like that. But, hey, man, try cutting them off in traffic. You know, try saying something bad to one of their kids. See how far that fucking gets you. You know, it's like, you're going to learn because somebody's going to come along and beat you fucking down like you deserve. And then you'll fucking learn. Then you'll realize what a moron you've been your whole life. You know? I get pissed off when I'm shirtless too, morning. Because it gives the Incredible Hulk thing, dude. Ah, you can flex. Oh, and you don't have a shirt on. Ah, right? You get all angry when you don't have a shirt on. That's funny. Which is why I carry. I know, I carry too, bro. I carry. You know, I carry some things. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. I live in Florida. So you're allowed to, but, you know, dude, I wasn't even on the road. I was in a parking lot just looking at how stupid people are. All I'm saying is there's a lot of guys out there who are sitting in prison right now just waiting to get out so they can go to a gas station and somebody can do that to them and they can kill them and go back to prison. Trust me. There's plenty of guys out there that are waiting for that opportunity. So just remember, people, this is like a warning to everybody. The world is getting meaner, okay? It's getting to be more of a rotten place. People don't love you as much as they used to. It's not I like to teach the world to sing. No, I'd like to fuck you up your ass and throw you in a fucking gutter and watch you burn to death. That's the world we're living in now. People don't care. Look at all the journalists standing around watching what's happening to Julian Assange, not saying anything. People don't care. They don't give a fuck about each other anymore, okay? So just a warning to all the morons out there. It's going to come to you, man. You're going to get it. I'm seeing it. You know, just this morning I was like, wow, man, people just don't realize, you know, clack, clack. You know, so people don't even think it. Somebody might have a fucking AR in their backseat, you know, and just take out the whole fucking gas station. You know? You don't know. But I guarantee you, you'll see it happen again. And when it does, it'll be interesting to find out what the cause of it was. I bet you it's going to be some moron doing something stupid to somebody else, and someone just snapped and decided to fucking take that motherfucker out. And we'll be hearing all about it on the show. And we're going to be hearing a lot more about that. I could tell. Because I don't think I've ever pulled into a situation like that before. And there's two guys, two morons. It's double the asshole-ism. Double. You realize that? Two guys decided to block the only diesel pump when there's 16 empty fucking petrol pumps throughout the regular pumps throughout the entire gas station, and these two idiots decide to park at the one diesel pump to get regular gas. That's just like that's never happened before. It's like people drive in and they're like, they see the green handle and they're like, oh, I don't need diesel, I'll go to another one. You know, even though there's a red one there, I'll go to another one because there's one with two red handles there. And I'm not going to be blocking somebody who wants fucking diesel! Are you in the ER and you see that stupid shit? Yeah, bro. I gotcha. You got to tread lightly. Hey, man. Oh, right on. Randy, I haven't seen you in a long time. I figured I blocked you or something. Right, bro? I gotta tread lightly. You never know what the other person might have, and just having a Nicholas Douglas moment and go postal. Nicholas Douglas. I don't know who Nick Douglas is. Yesterday, a guy sucked a whole dildo up his butt. Here's the clincher. You said, here's the clincher. He was wearing a MAGA shirt. Here's the clincher, you said. Get it? Clincher? Sphincter, get it? Is that why you said clincher, bro? Are you that smart? Are you that funny? Yeah, you are. Sure you are. You're that funny. That was great. That was great writing, bro. Here's the clincher. Asshole jokes that have here's the clincher in the middle are the best asshole jokes. Nay is speaking truth and wisdom today. Oh, well, I try to do it every day, and I'm sorry if you guys perceive on certain days I'm not doing it and other days I am doing it. I want to do it every day, man, so you guys keep me in check on that, okay? I do appreciate you all, definitely. I'm sweating. I'm a little heated up today, man. Clenching. Yeah. I've been around just watching you as being so real. I wanted to say cheers. Right on, Randy. Right on. Yeah, man. Well, I'm surprised you're here and you're saying hello. It's good to see you. I had a great morning, great evening, great morning, and had a nice drive on the interstate this morning. It was beautiful. Got to haul ass a little bit. It's fun driving around in the truck, listening to music, you know. Every time I look up and I see the pattern of these soundboards above me, man, it's so cool looking. I love what I did here. It's such a cool little sound booth. Let's get high. I really think I need to. And we don't need to be in the fucking space station anymore, man. Come on down here with me. You don't need to be up in the space station, man. You don't need to be on the goddamn space station with me, bro. We're back in the alien fucking whatever the hell that was. We're back. We're back on Earth now. All right, let's get high. And I like this bong because it hits so easily. It doesn't take any pressure to pull through this one. There is no resistance, and I love that because sometimes my lungs just don't feel ultra powerful, and I just don't want to spend the energy to pull a bong rip, you know? I want it easy sometimes, you know? I don't want to have to work for it. Well, this is no work at all. You put the cannabis in, you light it, and it just goes so easily through your lungs, man. Big Merc, the Merkmeister, the Merkster, getting murky, getting murky with it. Murky Waters. What? That's a new place I've yet to go with your name, bro. Murky Waters. I like that. Did you catch the news about Jesse Lee Peterson? No. Tell me all about Jesse Lee Peterson. I fucking hate that man. What happened to Jesse Lee Peterson? Tell me now. Did somebody fucking beat him down finally? What's up? This is a blind listener from Missouri. Just stop. Say hi. My name is Alex. Alex Bustos! Alex Bustos! New viewer! Welcome to the show, Alex Bustos. Yo, Alex. We're chilling. We're smoking some cannabis here on the show. Join us. Or not. I don't know what you're into. Blind listener. Hey, you're blind, Alex. That means you're, I mean, when you said blind, you're blind. You're like legally blind. You can't see. So you're just listening. Okay. Right on, brother. Brap says, new listener. I meant Michael Douglas, Falling Down movie. Oh, Michael Douglas. Oh, let me go. Oh, yeah. One of my favorite movies. You get fed up with whatever it is going on in your life, and you just crack. You just crack, and you become a fucking a menace to society in just seconds. You know, you might be the guy that triggers that. You know, you might be the guy that decides to block the diesel pump. You might be the woman that doesn't know what a fucking courtesy tap is, and you come up behind somebody, wah, on your horn. You know, and then you might be the next fucking victim. Hey man, welcome to 2022, bro. We're here, and this is a whole new age of rage. And let's just call it that. It's the age of rage, bro. We are here. And while I'm trying to tone mine down, I'm seeing potential for so much of it. Because people are just getting dumber and dumber and dumber. You know? It's like they're losing brain cells. It's almost like, it's like they drink this magic potion that kills brain cells and makes them dumber. What does that? What liquid can you put in your brain that everybody drinks too? That kills brain cells and makes you dumber? Anyone? Anyone know? There's a liquid that a lot of people choose to drink that kills brain cells and makes you dumber. You know, less brain cells, less ability to think stuff. Nope, but multiple gay lovers came forward. The homophobic preacher apparently bats 1,000. Multiple gay lovers came forward? Dude, as anti-gay as that guy is, he is the pot calling the kettle gay. I mean, I've never seen anything like it, really. So he's gay, and he's questioning men's masculinity constantly. Oh, are you a real man? Oh, are you a real man? It sounds exactly like somebody in the closet. How funny. Dude, tell me it's verified that it's true that Jesse Lee Peterson is a gay man, and boy, oh boy, that's better than him being beaten down or anything. That is the best. I love it. Is he going to have to come out? Is he going to come out? Because, you know, Jesse Lee Peterson, he's in a constant state of denial about every fact. So, no, he's not going to come out about it. Well, I wonder what his response is going to be. This is exciting and incredible, man. Holy shit. Love it. I got my bong up here and a vaporizer. Right on, Alex. And I understand you're blind. But we don't use the word weed in this chat. We use the word cannabis. So if you would consider that, Alex, I'd really appreciate it. I'll tell you why. If you define the word weed, it says useless plant. I see that you're using it right now. So weed would be an inaccurate and demoralizing term for cannabis, wouldn't it? If you're using it and you're saying that it has no use while you're using it. So that's what I tell people. I'm like, don't call it weed. That's what someone like Nancy Grace calls it. That's what someone like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris call it. Oh, I smoked weed and I watched some Tupac Shakur. No, you didn't. You didn't smoke cannabis and you don't know who Tupac was. You still think he's alive, you fucking idiot. Shut up. Miss fucking Great Sanctions. Shut up. No, my point is this, bro. We call it cannabis because it's a respectful term for it, and I hope that you'll choose to use that terminology here. That's all. I'm an explosive person, just so you know, bro. I don't mean to come down on you. At intermittent explosive disorder with the volume turned way up. Yes, bro, Unhinged for that. For those that having watched that movie, you got to see it. Unhinged. Oh, what a great movie. Dude, I could watch Unhinged every day of my life. I could watch that movie Unhinged every day of my life. I love that movie. I love watching a guy who's had it, who's fed up, and decides, I'm going against society, fuck everybody, and I'm gonna, however the fuck I get killed or whatever, it doesn't matter, because I want to die anyway. I want to die, and I'm gonna take a bunch of you motherfuckers with me. Wow, I love movies like that, man. I love movies like that. Because I understand the frustration. I really understand the frustration. You know, I totally get it. I'm the guy that pulls up to the diesel and gas combo pump, and because I can't see the colors, I put these in my car. Dude, Alex, I thought you were blind, man. You're driving a car and you're blind? Come on now. Big Merc, haven't. Calling the kettle gay. You like that? Pot calling the kettle gay, right? Fabulous. You like that one, right? Sorry, brother. I hang around a lot of rednecks, lol. Just a common term around here, but I am well aware of the proper terminology. Well, I hope you choose to call the proper terminology. Cannabis would appreciate it, if you would. I promise you that. You know? Cannabis would definitely appreciate you calling it cannabis. If cannabis could talk to you, that's exactly what cannabis would say. My source was a podcast I watched. Haven't looked into it. Oh, Dusty Smith said it? Yeah. I honor Dusty Smith's sources of info. He's goddamn great. I love Dusty Smith. He's not 100% right about everything. Him and I don't agree 100% about everything. I also will call him a fucking shit lib, because he is a fucking shit lib. But at the same time, I love him and I love what he puts out there. So, yeah. You know, he's like, you know, Trump bad, Democrats good. That's him. Trump bad, Democrats good. You know, Democrats are furthering the war in Ukraine right now. Democrats are overseeing a $7 price of gas right now. But Democrats, you know, Democrats good. Oh, okay. So that's the problem I have with Dusty, but that's okay. He can think that. You know, he can't prove it, but he can think it. I tell everyone that. It's my medicine, and it has saved my life. Right, Zena? Russell fucking Crowe, bro. I know, right, bro? Joey Maloney. What, buddy? Wait an extra hour for your show today on the West Coast 9. Your time is perfect. Bro, I'm going to try to go later. I don't know if I can do it because I like getting high first thing in the morning when I wake up after I eat breakfast with my mom. Have, you know, my news and everything. I like to come right in here and go live. But because one person in Oregon said, I'm missing your show. I want you to, that is what how much I care about my audience. There's 25 people here. One person who barely comes in ever. They sent me a message on Twitter. They're like, bro, I can't make your show because it's 4 o'clock in the morning in Oregon when you go live. And I totally get it and I totally understand and I want to be here for that guy and for all of you. So we'll work around it, man. We'll try to make this happen for everybody. I do give a fuck. Well, yeah, you know, blind people can drive cars. We're just not allowed to because we tend to wreck things. Alex, you're hilarious, man. I hope you keep coming back to the show. I am at Nays Garden, and you're going to want to follow me on all forms of social media. I am everywhere at Nays Garden. On Facebook, I am Ben Shader, S-H-A-D-E-R. Find me on Facebook. 6 channels there, too. You can watch this show right now on Facebook as well, I believe. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitter. Look for Nays Garden or Nays Garden Show. I'm on Twitter. I'm at Nays Garden, and I'm also at Nays Garden Show. On Twitch, I'm at Nays Garden. On Instagram and TikTok, I am at Nays Garden Show. Find me on all of those because I'm a photographer, so I put up all kinds of videos and pictures and posts that I think you'll enjoy. I don't think Dusty is his real name. No, Dusty is his real name. Smith is no. His name is Dusty Smith. The guy is Dusty Smith. That's his name. Who the fuck would use that name if it was real? Seems like a... No, his name's Dusty Smith, man. I've been watching him for fucking 14, 15 years. I've been watching him for as long as I've been on YouTube. He was the first guy I think I ever subscribed to on YouTube. Was Dusty Smith. So, just so you know, he's legit, bro. It's really his name. If the brakes don't stop him, something will. Brewing a pot of coffee. Craig Caddick, I love you for saying I'm amazing. Craig Caddick, thank you for saying that. Thank you, buddy. And thanks for coming back to the show, Craig. We missed you. So, all of you that are here, I want to do a bong rip, a nice, big, fat, tasty bong rip for you guys, for your viewing pleasure. And if you're smoking along with me, then it's for your satisfaction, your THC accepting of in your brain and all of your cells in your body as well. All right? No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. I smoked a no law regarding cannabis. Densify? That's funny. I feel like there's something more there to that, like some kind of a weird joke. Okay, you guys, I've got a guy that's coming to my door right now. He'll be here any minute. He's here to work on the air conditioning. I'm just going to show him where the air conditioning access doors are, and then I'll be back. So I got a call here. I got a call here from, looks like the notifications went on. It's great. So if you guys would be so kind and patient as to wait for me. Hey, Karen, good to see you on Twitch. I like that. No, it's real, says Crest. Lol. Huh. Our air been lacking too. Dave Campione, he understands what I was talking about this morning. Good day. People just losing their shit and going crazy, man. I had a situation this morning at a gas station that most people wouldn't have thought about. They wouldn't have put too much thought into it. But my problem is my brain, when I'm not high, and I was not high this morning, my brain goes into overdrive when I'm just sitting there. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching these two guys pump gas at the diesel pump at a 16 pump station that's got 16, it's got 8 islands. It's got 16 pumps, right? I'm probably under exaggerating. There was like 2 cars in the whole gas station, and they were both blocking the only available diesel pump in the whole station. Neither of them were pumping gas yet. I pulled up to them, and both of them, instead of being cordial and being nice and sweet people and getting in their fucking shit cars and moving to another fucking island to get gas somewhere else to let me go get diesel while they're blocking it, both of them decided to sit there and pump their fucking shit gas in front of me while I'm sitting there with the diesel chugging away. Chug, chug. They could hear it was a diesel. And both of them decided to block the fucking diesel pump. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, if it was me, I wouldn't have even pulled in front of the diesel pump. I'd see that green pump there, and I'd know that that's for people with trucks that have diesel vehicles, and they need access to that. I've got access to 16 other pumps. Why am I going to block the fucking one with the green handle? Because I'm a fucking dumb cunt. That's why. Because I'm a fucking dumb cunt. That's the only reason. You're a dumb cunt, and you deserve to be called a dumb cunt. Welcome to Trendy As Dabbers. Now, I have a feeling one day somebody that watches this show is going to pull into a gas station. They're going to see that green handle on the diesel pump, and they're going to have a nice chuckle. They're going to see that, and they're going to go park somewhere else. They're going to see that green handle. I remember Nate talking how much that pisses you off when you block that shit, and a diesel car comes up behind you and can't get fucking gas because you're blocking the only diesel pump that's available. Well, I tell you what. Most guys that drive diesels, they'll fucking take your ass out, bro. They have a diesel for a reason. They're moving heavy shit all day. They're doing heavy work. You know, they're either lugging a boat around, motorcycles, they're fucking active as fuck, they're hauling trees like me, right? They got a fucking winch, they're pulling people off the sides of mountains, you know? And I work all day, and I dig ditches, and both of these flabby ass fuck sticks were fucking professional masturbators. I could tell. That's all those fucking two fucks did. They sit in front of a computer and masturbate all day. You know, I could tell. You know, fucking pelvies. That's what my buddy used to call people like that. Fucking pelvies. It was hilarious. He's like, look at that fucking pelvy over there, bro. Fucking pelvy. You know? Do something. Do something. Anything. I don't care. Go pull some fucking weeds like I do. Make something look beautiful. Wash a fucking car. You know, get some fucking exercise. Go vacuum your fucking house. I bet the fucking both of those motherfuckers' apartments, and I bet they both live in apartments, have about an inch of fucking garbage on the bottom, like popcorn and food and fucking cat shit. I bet. You know, you can just tell how these motherfuckers are lazy, stupid motherfuckers. You know? Tommy, good morning, Tommy. How are you? So what I'm doing here, I'm doing a little bit of object association. So it's kind of like Pavlov. It's like ringing a bell and giving a dog a treat. Ringing a bell and giving a dog a treat. And the next time you see that green handle pump at the gas station, it's going to ring a bell in your brain. You'll act however the fuck you decide to, but it's going to ring a bell in your brain. Isn't that funny? You're going to see that green handle pump, and you're going to come on my live show, you're going to be like, nay, I was getting gas today, and I saw that green handle pump, and I laughed my ass off at you, bro. I'm going to be like, I know. I'm planting seeds. I am planting the seeds to grow a crop of awareness and empathy and love. That's what the seeds are. I'm planting seeds of love. You know, I'd have a lot more love in my life today if these two cunts hadn't blocked the diesel pump this morning at the 7-Eleven. I would have had a lot more love today. But you know what? I did get a 10-cent discount off of my diesel per gallon. 10 cents off per gallon. Just because I went to another gas station, different than one I normally go to. Where I live, diesel right now is $5.71 a gallon. I saw it this morning, $5.71. I was like, ha, $5.71. I just paid $5.61. You know, 24 miles away, yeah, 20 miles away or something like that. But I was there. So since I'm there, yeah, when is this AC guy going to get here? The doorbell hasn't rung yet. I can't see the door. I'm expecting I'd see somebody stand there, but I've got this woman here working with my father. It's $5.23 for diesel in Georgia. Holy shit, dude, that's awesome. I wonder why Florida's so expensive. Probably because it's Orlando, dude. Probably because it's in the city, I don't know. Maybe, or near the highway. It's because it's near the highway, right? The one that I usually get my gas from is near the highway. It's just right off the highway. I bet that's why that one's so expensive. And you know what? That should be illegal. What I told my mom and I were talking about hotel rooms. It showed this Trivago commercial, and one woman goes in, your room will be $99. Okay, your room will be $137. What? It's the same room. Hotels, gas stations, anybody. You shouldn't be allowed to charge one customer one price and another customer another because you think you can fucking get away with it. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. You think you could charge more at the gas station near the highway because desperate people that are running out of gas are going to stop there to pay more because they're almost out of gas. Well, think about this. Not only are you gouging those people, you're taking advantage of them when they're in a situation that they're at a disadvantage. That's illegal, bro. So how the fuck are we allowing it? You can't price gouge, when there's some kind of a natural disaster going on in a town, right? Oh, no, you're going to jail. You're price gouging. You're charging more for gas. Well, why can't you do it just any time, like any normal time you want? What the fuck kind of a joke of a legal system are we running here? I mean, are we gonna enforce these laws, or are we gonna sit around and watch each other fuck each other every day? You know, gas stations and hotels. Let's start there. Who else does it, guys? Let me know. I want to know who else does that besides gas stations and hotels. I'll charge you one rate. I'll charge you another. Who does that? And when you're like, no, gas stations don't do that. Whoever pulls in that gas station, oh, you're forgetting. The Exxon that's 10 miles down the road is charging 5 cents less than the Exxon that's on the highway, guys. It's the same company. So don't tell me that the different customers are paying different prices because it's a different store. It's the same fucking company. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Because you're in a different area, you get to charge more because the people there have more money, so you get to take advantage of them. Does that sound like the kind of way we should allow business to be run? Hey man, I'm all for sensible regulation. What do you know? You know, I don't want nuclear waste being buried in my fucking backyard next to my creek because some corporation has license to do it. I don't know. I don't know about you, but that kind of regulation kind of appeals to me. What about y'all? When is this person gonna get here, dude? Are they lost? Are they sitting out in front of my house? Check the fucking cameras, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Gotta check my fucking cameras and see what the fuck's going on. See if there's people out there. What do we got? What do we got? Nothing. We got nothing. No idea, bro. Come ring the fucking doorbell. I'm almost positive I will hear that doorbell if it rings, bro. I mean, and I would think that oh, she's got headphones in. Oh, no. Nice, it's beautiful. We've got a creek. Get bears, deer, all day. It's amazing. All right, everybody. I'm so sorry about that. So I'm back. Hello. You guys that waited for me, thank you so much, man. It's taken a little time. I got to call my mom real quick because there's 3 units, and I think the third one I just don't know. I don't know. The third one, I think it's out in the garage, but I'm just not 100% sure. You trying to order a train? Oh yeah, because there's a shortage of everything. Supply chain. Dude, my mom's not going to answer her phone. No. Answer your phone, Mom. Damn, dude. So my mom's not answering her phone. Okay. I have to do something too. Second here. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll be right with you. Oh! Yes. I think it worked. Should do it backwards. This is so funny. All this is just hitting me all at once, which is funny. I'm trying to do something, and I literally got a text from the people that I'm trying to fucking work with right now to get this thing done. So it's a long story of what I got going on right here. But I can explain it to you guys if you want to hear what's going on. So I'm standing over here by the bar the other day. I can't believe I haven't told you this. But I look down, I see a fucking crack in the floor in the tile. I'm like, oh, the tile's cracked. I'm like, that's fucked up. So I start looking at it, to see how bad it is. And I notice it's pretty fucking bad. It's significant. It's like there's a crack, and it's like it's kind of going into the wall, It's like a backsplash thing. And I'm like, that's the fucking foundation has got to be giving way underneath, causing this to crack inward. That's bad damage. That's real damage! So I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, have you seen this? And she's like, what? What? And I'm like, there's a crack in the tile over here by the bar. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's going to mean that we've got some foundation issues. And she's like, what? And I'm like, let me just see what we can do about this. I was like, I'm sure they've probably got some technology or whatever. Let me just see what's going on with that. So I have no idea. I get on the internet and I type in foundation repair. It's a slab. And this company comes up, and what they do is they assess the damage, and then they take this thing, and it's like, imagine a C-clamp, right? With a thing on the edge of it that clamps onto your fucking foundation of your home. This giant steel clamp, and it just grabs onto your fucking foundation, right? And it locks on, and then on the outside of that clamp, there's a hole and a bar goes through. and there's an air compressor driver that drives the bar down into the ground. Click, 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 and this C-clamp on the side has these notches in it, and every time that bar goes down another notch, it can't go back the other way, right? It click, 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 and this thing just pumps them down into the ground, and then the next thing you know, kunk, it hits rock. Now, it can be 15 feet down. If you're in fucking California, it could be 5 feet down. You know, you could be on a mountain and you could hit bedrock just like that. Bedrock sticks out of the mountains. Like even on my property, there's bedrock sticking out of the mountain. You could hit rock just like that and you'd be fine. Boom. We're in Florida. You know, and luckily it's not that deep to dig a well. I have a feeling that under the water there's rock. So it's not that deep to go down probably 60 feet or whatever till you hit an aquifer. And then you got to go through that. There's no rock in between here in the aquifer. You know, there's sand and there's layers and there's clays and there's all kinds of shit and there's broken rock and shit, but it's not a bedrock layer. You get underneath the aquifer, boom, you hit bedrock. That steel bar, it hits the bedrock and it locks onto the last notch in the C-clamp, and they fucking click it one more time and it lifts your fucking foundation up and locks it on that C-clamp, locks it on that bar that's sitting on bedrock now. Then they go around and they can put a couple of those in that area and they jack them all up at the same time. Is that crazy technology? They lift your fucking foundation up off the ground with these steel poles that go way down in the ground and hit bedrock. It could be 100 feet down. You know, it could be more. And they've got rods that'll just go down, and I'm sure they just stack rod on rod, you know, and keep pushing them down. Oh, dude, it's genius. Whoever thought of that was a fucking genius, man. You know how many dollars these people are going to save? Do you know how much damage these people probably save homes? Dude, they take a house that is unrepairable. The whole thing's got to be demolished. It's the only way to fix a house like that, because you got to re-pour the fucking slab and build a new home there. And they just fix it. And they save you hundreds of thousands of dollars in damage. And then your house will always be like that. And then once it's on that bedrock, it'll be like that forever. It's not moving ever. And like I said, they could put several in. They could do a whole house. They could do your whole house with those things. You know, and imagine the possibilities of what you could do with technology like that. You know? How much is it, though? As much as a new house? Yeah, every day. They're going to come in here and charge us, $1.5 million to put a couple of C-clamps on the side of our house and pump them up. Yeah, it costs about the same as the house, bro. You got that. Man, you're really accurate. I'm surprised you nailed the price right off the bat, bro. It's exactly how much it's going to cost. Bro, how much do you think it's going to cost? You know? If they give you the estimate and it's too much money, you go, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go another route. You know? What other route are you going to go? I don't know. It sounds expensive as fuck. Dude, you presume much. You presume much. I have a feeling it's going to be way cheaper to use that technology than it would be to have to. I don't know what they used to do. I don't know. How would you fix this? How did they used to fix a sinking foundation? We should Google it, because I don't know. I guarantee you it costs a lot of money. So we're going to find out right now. How did engineers used to fix sinking cement foundations?
Slab jacking. According to ConcreteNetwork.com, the most commonly used method of correcting smaller slabs of sunken concrete, such as residential slabs, driveways, sidewalks, swimming pool decks, etc., is slab jacking.
Oh.
Slab jacking is done by pumping a cement grout through small, strategically located holes in the concrete slab.
Different. That's what they used to do. They used to pump cement down in and lift it up. And do you know what would happen? You do that, and then it starts sinking again. Because it's sinking. That doesn't fix the problem. The jack fixes the fucking problem. That rod on the gut sitting on the bedrock, it reverses the problem, and your house stops sinking into the ground. If you pump concrete in, yeah, that'll fix it temporarily. It's like a woman that gets injections. Yeah, your lips look really fat and full. Your lips look like a big fat fucking otter asshole. Good for you. It's only going to last a few weeks or a few months, and then they're going to have to pump some more in there. You know, it's like Master Shake from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. When he got all those surgeries, he got so many surgeries to make himself look good that he had this one thing, he had a device that just kept pumping silicone into him because it kept leaking out because he had so many surgeries. It was fucking hilarious. You guys should see that. I'm back. Oh, good. Good. You should have never left my show. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you leave the show? So, what are we smoking? What are we doing? What are we dabbing? Poor otter. What are we doing here? God bless America, really? So I just had to put the name of the company into the software, so they let them through the gate. And they haven't contacted me to give me the driver's name. But I'm just gonna follow this link and confirm the appointment really fast. Chris. Okay, the guy's name is Chris. See if it works. Yes. Okay, I got them on the list. It should work. They want you to use the people's last names, you know, and sometimes you don't know the person's last name that's coming over. Iceman's coming over. Iceman. His last name's Man. I don't know what to tell you. I know what I'm going to smoke, though. I'm going to smoke this OG Kush in a bong rip, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be perfect and beautiful. Good morning, Christopher James Brown Jr. How are you? How's it going? Swimming in the ocean, watching Nate's garden on my waterproof orchid device breaching in celebration when they rant. Oh. How am I doing? Man, I'm doing really good, actually. I can't complain about much, and that's a good thing. Today's a good day, and you know, when you have a good day, you should be present. You should be aware of it. You should celebrate it, at every possible moment. You should be like, you know what? I'm happy, I'm satisfied, I'm in a good mood, I feel good, I don't have a headache, you know, my back's not hurting me, my elbows and my elbow and my shoulder aren't hurting me, I don't have arthritis in my fingers, I've got cannabis, I've got air conditioning, I've got a show here on the internet that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for all of these audience members that are here today. You guys make me super happy. And I know at this moment you're like, dude, what's in the pill bottle, Nay? It's just when you're happy and when you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. You know, not like that, but when you're happy and you know it, applaud and recognize it and realize it and live in the moment and be in that moment and enjoy it, man, because those times might not be as often as we want them to be. When you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. All right? I know that sounds a little silly, but it makes perfect sense. It's actually really good advice. Stay in the moment, be present, enjoy those times when they're there. Because, you know, you look at the price of gas, you look at the fact that there's a war going on, you look at what's going on with women's rights, you look at what's going on with guns and children, and you look what's going on with COVID and restrictions, and you look what's going on with, you know, and the list keeps going and 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 going. But hey, I'm in a good mood and I feel good, and it's sunny outside, and hey man, it might even be raining outside, and that makes me happy too. You know, the rain makes me happy too. I like the rain. I'll go and I'll take a nice nap, you know, do some bong rips to the rain. Dude, I've got these gorgeous flowers blooming out here in the backyard on these trees. Wow. Looks really nice. I'll give the gardener, if he brought those in, I'll give him credit for what he planted here. They are some beautiful trees. It's just he just slacked off the last 6 or 7 years and decided to just stop doing a good job. And it seemed to coincide with my father's, you know, what a piece of shit. He started, my father wasn't around mentally to make sure he was doing a good job. And my mom doesn't know anything about gardening, and so she just let this guy go wild. And so for the last 6 or 7 years, since my father's been, you know, decaying, this fucking cunt, this fucking piece of shit cunt motherfucker has been taking advantage of my poor mom, you know, taking money from her and just letting the yard go. I'm still out there cleaning up after this fucking cunt. You know, and he drives by all the time. I see him drive by. He's working for my neighbor now. You know, and I'm just like, I'm out here sweating all dirty because you didn't do any of the shit that you were taking money from my family for years. You let this yard go, you fucking piece of shit. So, while I can look at these trees and say, yeah, you did a good job there, at the same time I can go, yeah, let's not forget what a fucking piece of cunt work that motherfucker is. That meth head motherfucker. Right? Am I right? Right. It's nice to be happy and be able to think about shit like that and stay in the happiness. Isn't it? Don't let it ruin your day. But, you know, I'm looking at how pretty the flowers are, and I have to realize how they got there. And I'm like, yeah, it was some dumb cunt motherfucker that planted those beautiful trees there. And he did good. I'll give him credit for that. You guys want to see them? You want to see how pretty it is? It looks like a fucking park back there. Here we go. Let me show you. I think you guys will see what I'm talking about here in just a second. And then we got to do this bong rip. It's just sitting here waiting. Okay, hold on, because I know it's a little bright, so you can't see the colors on those trees, man, but you're gonna in a second. Look at that. Wow. I wonder why my mom wouldn't return my call, man. I don't know. Yeah, those flowers out there are gorgeous, man. Pretty flowers. Let's enjoy that view and smoke a bong rip. My mom's not answering her phone. My aunt's house. My aunt's house must be a fucking dead zone, man. I hope she called me back or text me or something. Dude, let's do a bong rip, man. I'm all excited about those flowers, but I don't think people really like that. They don't like looking at the pretty flowers. Okay, it's cool. We'll go back to this. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't tis for all. Cheers, everybody. Oh, did I say can? No, fuck the cannabis. We're not doing cannabis isn't tis for all. Wait, let me do that over. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers. I can't get my mom back on the phone. I can't get my mom back on the phone. I've tried. Oh, cool. Okay. Just straight down the hallway. Okay. You look just like Michael Keaton, bro. Yeah. That's funny. It's your eyes. I'm sure you're not doing too bad, bro. Right? Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Cool, man. This guy looks like Keaton. Young Keaton, though. Young Keaton. Hope your mom's okay. She's working out? No, she's at her sister's house, supposedly, but they might be out doing some shit. She could be in a spot where there's no. He found the third AC, so it's cool. You know, he's like, it's out in the garage, bro. It's cool. We got this. I'm like, all right. My Maserati does 185. I lost my license, now I don't drive. I live in hotels, tear out the walls. I have accountants, pay for it all. I have accountants pay for it all. I just act like a fucking asshole and I do whatever I want. I do what I want. He's like Rob Mulligan. I do what I want. Yeah, you do, motherfucker. Supreme Court issues ruling on religious schools. Maine cannot exclude religious schools from a tuition assistance program. Yeah, you should know. You shouldn't. If people want to send their children to a religious school, I totally support that. Hey, man, I don't support religion. But, you know, if that's your thing and if that's what you want to do, hey, man, I support that. And you shouldn't be excluded or punished for it. That's for goddamn sure. So, yeah, I agree with this Supreme Court ruling. Huh. Supreme Court says certain gun crimes are not crimes of violence under federal law. Supreme Court rushes to end a term like no other. That's what it says. That's the fucking headline. Waiting, fearing, and cheering. America anticipates Supreme Court's verdict on Roe v. Wade. Yeah, a lot of people are going to cheer that decision, man. there's a lot of people who are anti-abortion. Not me. I have a very hard time understanding people who are completely against abortion. It's very easy for me to explain several situations where they're necessary, where they are required. It's not about opinion, it's necessary. It's a life-saving procedure, you know? It's like if you needed mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, you know? You don't ban the procedure. And it's not just about the fact that at times it can be a life-saving situation. No, you know, there's lots of incest going on out there. Let's say a father has sex with his daughter and impregnates her. Abortion needs to be an option there. It absolutely needs to be available, and it should be free. It should be completely free. You know, that's a whole other conversation we should have. Medicare for all, but you guys know how I feel about everything, right? Nobody ever wants to come up against you when you mention incest, right? Oh, you don't want to come up against me on abortion when I talk about rape, incest, saving the mother's life in all kinds of situations. You know? Or how about this? Hey, you know, I was drunk and we had sex and now I'm pregnant and neither of us want a baby. Stuff like that. You know, fuck you. That's how I feel about it. It's women's rights, man. And men, whether or not they should be deciding that, if they can't decide in favor of women, well, there's a problem. But I see the biggest problem are the women that suck those guys' dicks at night when they get home. Those women and the other women that stand there next to those men and claim the same shit. Like Republicans. That's a female Republican. That's a Republicant. You guys like that? You think that's sexist? Suck my dick. I don't fucking care what you think. Fuck you. Fucking Marjorie Taylor Greens and what is that? Boebert? Lauren Boebert? Fuck them all, dude. Fuck all those fucking anti-abortion, fucking feminine, female fucking Republicans. I like that. She's a Republicant. A woman that wants to vote for Donald Trump is officially going to be called a Republicant. And I really like that terminology. I like it a lot. You guys are being really quiet about that. You guys like just letting me go, don't you? You're just gonna just spin the top and just see where it goes. Psst. Fuck 'em. Hey! Dude, what's up, brother? It's the Gold Alchemist. What are you doing, bro? Are you doing dabbies? I already smoked this bong rip. I did a good job, and I think it's time for a dabby dabs with you, my friend. So first, we'll do a warm-up dab off of whatever is in here from last night. I got a whole technique for doing that. Warm that up. We'll get us a thing here. We'll see what kind of a dab we get right off the bat. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers. Bottom of the hour. Joe Mack, I'm not really like that. It's all an act. I just say shit to make people think. Some of my best friends are Republican women, actually. Can you believe it? And I hope some of them watch this show when I'm calling them Republicans too, so they can hear what I really think about that shit. Feminists are women haters themselves. That doesn't make sense. Feminists support women's rights. That's why they attack chauvinism. What? Because they know what to attack already. Yeah, no, every day. I disagree with you, but okay, buddy. I like you, so it doesn't matter what you fucking say. What's in this? I don't even know. What is this? Dude, I forgot I had this. Oh my god, I totally forgot I had this. Dude, do you know what this is? I forgot I had it, and I look at it all the time. It's that right there. I forgot I had it. How funny are we? How funny are we today, guys? We're funny. Look at us. We're so funny. Oh. You know what this is, don't you? That's Frankie Fire, OG Kush. Diamonds in terp sauce. What else you guys got? Are you with me? Nick Brown, would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? Oh, look at it. What is that? Oh, look at that. What is that? Look at that. What? How much is this? Oh, really? What? How far did? Oh, really? You did? Oh, look at that. What is this? Look at that. What is this? What's that? He's so fucking funny. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right, let's do it. Hello? Hey, Chris. You are totally on their list. It's the thing was I didn't have your last name. Alright, so, yeah, they wouldn't let him in because I put it under so many different names and they just were being douchebags. And his name was on there in different ways. The name of his company, his name, blah, 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 blah. I went totally out of my way to do it. And, but I got time to do a dab. I totally have time to do a dab with you guys. The dab fell off into, did you guys notice that the dab fell off into the, it fell off into the, okay. We're gonna do it like this, and do it like that, and do it like that, and do it like this. That's how we're gonna do it. Gotta let that burn off a little bit more, I think. Right? Is it gonna be okay? I don't want to get skunked. I think we're good. Cheers. No law regarding cannabis. Somebody said, man, it should cost somewhere around $5,000 to $10,000 to do this. When you have an expense like that to repair a foundation on a home like this, you don't even think about it. You just fucking, yeah, okay. You do it. That's it. It's not even an afterthought. You got to keep them up. You got to do the upkeep on them, bro. You will destroy something if you don't keep it up. If you keep it up, it retains its value, and that's what owning a home is all about. Anyhow, I love you guys. I'm going to go take care of what I got to go take care of. We're going to try to address this foundation issue. Do you know what I would have done if people had stayed? I would have left the camera on. I would have turned it around, and I would have shown you us assessing the issue and everything. But half my audience left, so you guys, I'll see you this afternoon for the 420 show, okay? Around 4 o'clock, I'll go live. I love you guys. I'll see you around 4 o'clock. Take care. We'll get high together. We're gonna get high together. So you guys take care. I love you. And come on over to Twitter. I'm at Nays Garden on Twitter. Come on over to Twitter. I'm at Nays Garden, man. I'll be over there tweeting and stuff. I'll be looking for you. All right. We'll be over there on Twitter. Bye, guys.